everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Total War Attila with the Saxons. In the last session, tragedy struck the Saxon people as their once mighty king, High King Uis, succumbed to old age. He was a good man. He took the Saxon people from over here as a single city, state, sailed them across, took a bit of a chance, sailed them across here to Britannia, where he oversaw them during a time of prosperity, to becoming the true rulers of Britannia, and to being in a solid position, giving them a solid foundation to move forward with. His son, Attila, is now in charge, and he is looking to take the Saxon people forward. His father was focusing on prosperity. Attila is now focusing on expansion. So the plan today is to continue to take this spy down here to see what we are dealing with in terms of the Hispanic people, the Hispanians here, to deal with the Western Roman rebels here, and possibly to deal with the Gauls here as well. So we're just going to see what the force strength is down here to assess what we need to do to come down here and sweep through this place like wildfire. Of course, we have our good friend the Geats here and here. They might be able to lend a helping hand should we ask them. Should be fun. So the preparations have been made for that. Attila, fresh from his looting and pillaging of Colonia Agrippina, is on his way back to the capital province for his official coronation. The army has come down from Scotland, the Might of Geo. This is the army that Attila will be taking personally down to Spain, modern-day Spain. And in the political situation, just as we ended the session, his younger brother, who was going to be made heir when he came of age, Ethelthrid, passed away at the age of 13, believed to be natural infant death. Kind of fortunate, wouldn't you say, that upon his death Senred took the heirship? Isn't it? Rather convenient. Perhaps not quite as natural causes as people think. I'll leave you to ponder that thought. Where it involved a pillow, maybe. Whilst the poor child slept. Eternally. So, to start today's sessions off, we have the building work. Now, all the building work I'm pretty happy with. Just a couple of things that we could do whilst we have extra coin. We can increase our bone carver to a bone crafter. It will increase squalor by +4, but we can afford to do that. We have 5 sanitation left. And it will decrease public order by 2, but we're in a nice happy surplus because of the priest. So this is going to increase our income through industry by quite a bit. So that will definitely be a welcome addition to Caledonia et Hibernia, which is a very thriving province, a very stable province actually. Similarly, over here in Eblana, we have also the wood carver. We can also afford to upgrade that. Yes, it's going to cost extra 3s to squalor points, but we have that covered off. It's going to cost us another 3 public order points, but again, we can certainly cover that off. And it's going to increase our wealth from industry as well, and give us extra 5% ammunition for missile unit recruits. So again, that's quite useful. So a couple of buildings up in the north, which is going to boost our economy even more. Attila's father would be proud. So that's that situation. Down here we have a priest ready to level up. So let's get her sorted. And of course we're going to focus on the public order boosting stats. to further ensure that Britannia Inferior flourishes, to ensure that its people remain content, happy with the rule of the Saxon people, which is exactly the case. And that is the building work sorted. So then we move to the armies. Of course, he is on his way back. He can't move. He has just about strayed into Britannia Superior, which means we can now benefit from the smithy to upgrade our armour. This army will be the spearhead. This will be the standard bearer for the quality of armies of the Saxon people from this point forward. So first of all, we're going to increase their armour and weaponry through the use of that. It's going to cost a little bit of coin, but it's well worth it. Next up, we can actually convert a couple of these guys. I'm going to go for a couple. We can, we can't convert them. We have to actually recruit some new. But these are Nordic Axe Warband. Pretty good melee troops for what we can recruit. But we can also recruit now Nordic Axe Warriors. Not quite as much upkeep, cost more to recruit. They are much more aggressive in terms of their attack, but they lack defence when compared with these guys. But overall, I think they might be slightly better. So what we're going to do is we're going to probably disband a couple of these and replace them with a couple of these. And then that will be a nicely balanced army with spear, melee, missile, and horse. So quite a nice army. The might of Gu. And then to also further the proficiency, we're going to put in here a champion to increase the unit experience. Have him whip them into shape. So let's get that sorted. I don't think we've recruited one just yet. So this will be the first. Let's get him recruited. I might have made a slight boob here. I may have made a slight boob. Oh God. I'm in the process of changing my buildings over. So before I can recruit my champions again, I'm going to have to build this building and then build this building. It was this building here, which was level 3 last time, that was providing the champions, and I just demolished it. So that was a bit of a mistake on my part. So we can't recruit the champion, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. Now what were we going to put here? That's a question. I'm demolishing this for a particular reason. Was it to put a goat herd? I think it was. So we're going to continue to demolish that now. Use the money from that to provide the funds to get that up to a warlord's hold. Get this into a goat herd to provide for food, and that should be okay. Trade depot. Squalor and public order. -1 to public order. And +1 to squalor. But squalor's already bad here, so we've got to wait until we can get the sanitation building in a few more turns' time. Right, okay. So just a little bit of change in things in Britannia Superior, but nothing major. So the army is ready then. Next turn the army will be ready. He's on his way back, so yeah, we're done and dusted pretty much. Done and dusted. Let's just hope that when we are away on our travels that we don't get rear-ended by the Franks. That is my main concern. Whilst we are friends with the Romans, the Eastern Roman Empire and the Western Roman Empire, whilst we are still sort of getting along, it's going to harm our relationship with the Franks. But, well, we'll cross that bridge if we get to it. Okay. Demolition complete. Marvellous. Up here, right, so now we finally have a city converted over to our culture. We're now going to increase that to, of course, level 2. It's going to take 35 food, 1 squalor. We've got plenty of squalor, that's fine, but the food might be an issue. No, food's good here. And we're getting an upgraded farm. So food is good, so we can upgrade that. And then this city is pretty much balanced then as well. And down here, demolish that one more time, and that should help us out. Also, whilst we are here, another 30 food and 3 squalor. Can we afford the squalor? No, we can't. So we're going to have to stop here until we can get the sanitation building. The sanitation building is quite vital to our plans in this particular settlement. Could upgrade the dikes. That's going to help sanitation. 6,000 coin though, quite pricey. We'll hold off for now, that's fine. Right, moving on. Are you going as fast as you bloody can? Oh, you can't, he's an agent. But yeah, come on. Get moving, I want to see what's happening down here. He's going far too slow. By the time you get here, someone else will have conquered these areas. We'll be left with nothing but dregs.
Your orders. Disembarking. Is that all?
Right, he is back. He's back, baby, and ready for action. We're back ready for action, however, we can't really do anything until we've got that spy scouting out the situation. Suppose we... Just thinking here, just thinking. We can certainly get things on. We can certainly get things rolling. We can certainly get things rolling. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go for a little bit of manoeuvring here, little bit of swappy and changey here. We're going to switch the generals from their armies, if we can sort of figure this out. Right, Cieda, kick him. Okay. It's going to be a bit of a pain to do this. What we're going to have to do first is we're going to have to make the High King available. So we're going to have to kick the High King from this army first. We'll put Mr. Admiral Stupid here in charge, and it's going to cost us some coin to do this, unfortunately. So put him in charge of the Sons of Saxony, and the next turn we can then put the king into there, and then put him into here. Ooh, what is this? Another leveling up. Yes, you are. Very, very old ways. Very good, very good. Right. What are these? I don't know what any of these do. I don't know if she's ever going to use them. Spread religion. Enables spread religion, which we're not using. Enables encourage dissent. Target foreign settlement. I suppose a bit of religious spreading in our own lands could be good. What are these here? Inspire troops in own army? Okay. No, I've never worked with priests and such, so I don't know what are the best skills to use, but, well, as far as I'm concerned, as long as they are inspiring public order in our homelands, that's as good as we can expect. Okay, 3 more turns for our buildings up there. Okay, everything looking good there. And everything's fine and dandy here. Right, the Sons of Saxony. They can also get an upgrade to their troops. This, depending on how powerful, on how many armies are down here, the Sons of Saxony may well be the second army that assists the Mighty of Gu. So both of them might be required to go. If that is the case, we can upgrade this, swap out some of these Saxon spears for axe infantry, definitely get rid of these Nordic brigades. So we can certainly start tweaking this, but I'm not going to do it just yet. It might not be required. I'm going to see what the situation is down south first before we pump any more money into any conversions. But it's certainly worth thinking about. All in the green. Things are looking good. So I'm going to just now take a quick peek at diplomacy. Of course, the Caledonians, they don't like us, but they are our tributary state. Although the relationship is improving. They haven't got a bloody choice. You will like it or lump it, Caledonians. Simple as that. Western Roman Empire, of course, we're trading, we are friendly, we are improving, it's all lovey-dovey. Geats, of course, defensive alliance, trade, average deteriorating because of our great power penalty. It's just unfortunate. Hates rival empires, that's probably why. Never mind. Can't win all their hearts, can you? The Franks. Deteriorating, great power. Also our treaty with the Caledonians isn't helping.
Greetings. Now speak plainly, for we are an honest folk and value honesty in others.
There we go. Somebody kindly pointed out if I wanted to arrange a marriage, I have to actually click on the female that I'm going to be giving away. So I wonder if we could sort of secure our friendship even further with a marriage alliance. This is quite interesting. So who's this? This is Ailswith. We'll find out who Ailswith is first. Let's have a wee peeky here. Would the High King do this? I do really want to keep the Franks on side for a little bit longer. So that I can focus on my missions elsewhere. There will become a time when we will have to lock horns with these people. They have lands that we want, our homelands for instance, and them and their buddies, and that could provide a good finale to the campaign of locking horns for northern Gaul, northern Germany. Could be a good ending point. But not quite yet, so if we can at least try to keep things sweet with them. Okay, and look at that! It's Senrad's bastard child. So whilst the king is here, on his coronation, maybe at the feast table, just leaning over and whispering to Senrad, "You have a wife, do you not? I have done something for you, given you the heirship, you do something for me. You know your bastard daughter. Yes, well, why don't we give her over to the Franks? Maybe that could be the sweetener that my father failed to notice in trying to broker trade and non-aggression with these people. Let's show a bit of, a bit of willing, bit of trust in them. It might open them up to us." And Senrad, of course, well, it's only a bastard daughter. Why would he care? He has what he wants. He's the heir. Probably plotting and scheming to go that one step higher. "Of course, my king," he says. "Have a daughter of mine. Have a daughter. No problem at all. So, take a daughter. Let's see what happens."
Greetings. Speak plainly and without idle purpose, and all will be well.
And
Your thrust strikes home after all.
And not only is she going to marry some random Frankish man, no. Essler is going for the jugular here. He's offering her to the bloody High King himself. Well, that would certainly give us some good relations, surely to God. So what say you, Thudimmer? Want one of our family members' daughters on your arm at shindigs, at the parties? 19-year-old? Virile? Course he does. No, he doesn't. Oh dear. Oh dear. Not interested in bastard children of heirs. Maybe if it was the High King's legitimate daughter, he might consider the offer, but to be offered some random wench? Not quite good enough. Oh dear. How about if we offer some money to go with that? Not to your liking? How about 2,000 coin to go with? No, still not to your liking? These francs are a pain in the arse. Oh man, I thought we were in there. Well, we're going to offer, see what they say.
There's no joy in this. I see no gain in these terms for my people.
You miserable sod. Fine. Curse you. Curse you and your heirs. You beget the plague. Okay. Eastern Roman. Hello, Eastern Roman people.
For my people's part,
Care for some trade?
for my
No?
part, welcome also, and give me your wisdom.
It's just like pulling teeth, isn't it? Pulling teeth. Visigoths, Macedon, all of these people are not going to trade in a month of Sundays, month of Mondays, month of Tuesdays, Wednesdays or Thursdays as well. It's not going to happen. Right, okay. Picts. Care for a peace treaty yet?
Speak quickly and well. Speak ill or slowly, and I may feed your tongue to the dogs.
They do. They've seen the error of their ways finally. Well, isn't that something else? Isn't it good? This is good news. But of course, we don't give you things for free. Give us 1,300 coin, and you can have a peace with us. We promise not to send our armies after you to wipe you off the face of the earth. As if we were going to do that anyway. But they don't know that, do they? Rejected. What do you mean rejected, you skinflints? Can we type in a number? Yes, we can. Right, okay, I'll take 750. I'm not greedy. You have 750 coin to your name?
I dislike much of our speech, but I put aside my concerns and agree to what must be agreed.
Excellent. So we're now no longer at war with the Picts. That might help our relationship with other factions. Marvellous. Glad we could see eye to eye. So, we are now only at war with two more factions. One we intend to wipe off the face of the earth eventually, down here. And the other, Britain, we're not too bothered about. They have land in Africa, they're miles away. Let's see if they can now see the
Greetings
error of
in
their
the name
ways.
the state and so forth. Now, what do you want?
No, not interested. Right, so there we go. A bit of diplomatic wrangling there. A peace treaty with the Picts for a little bit of coin, but nobody else interested in any of our offers. And the Septimaniacs were improving slightly. Okay, got to be careful because we are going to be swinging down past their land as we come with our armies, so we don't want to tick them off. We don't want to give them reason to try and attack our transports. Alright. Okay. So speaking of transports, we don't have a fleet yet. And, well, it might be beneficial to have a fleet. We have Attila, who is a military-minded ruler. I don't think he's the kind of man that was going to be completely happy, especially that the Franks are not engaging in any type of diplomatic relations with us, that he will be happy to sail off, leaving his land right for the picking by attack from the water. So I think we might start building up a fleet very, very soon. Just to provide a little bit of extra protection from enemy transports landing on our shores. Saying that one just sails on by. I was holding my breath for a minute. Come on. Come on. Come on, tick over. There we go. Oh, and as soon as we got peace, they are destroyed. Good job we squeezed that last 750 out of them. Maybe we bankrupted them. Maybe we inadvertently and indirectly led to their demise. Well, we did actually have a big play in it because we took their lands in Britannia, I suppose. That was the starter for 10, wasn't it? Anyway, no major loss there. Look at this! This could play into our hands extremely nicely. Extremely nicely indeed. The Septimaniacs are at war with the Hispanians. Let them clash horns. Let them wear each other out. And then when we come down, we could just pick off the spoils. Pick off what's left. The Septimaniacs only have one land, I believe. Yeah. Not sure if these guys are a horde either. So if we take that one land, they might just be pretty much crippled. So on our way down, we might just want to consider swinging on by here maybe first and taking that, possibly. Or we could just take that afterwards. But yeah, good news indeed. Hopefully they will waste their resources on each other and we can just come in and pick off what's left. Population surplus. Excellent. And Attila has gained unjust. Oh, what? Oh, what? Integrity, public order hit for all provinces. Why do my faction leaders always end up with these negative traits? What have we done? What have we, seriously, what have we done to deserve this?
My skills are yours.
I do not know. I do not know. Okay. Let's have a look. Public order is 10 there, that's fine. Gone down by 1 because of that stupid trait that we've just picked up with our faction leader. Still waiting 2 turns for the extra income. So what do we want to do here? What do we want to do? What do we want to do? We've got population surplus. Let's have a look up here. This is the benchmark. This is the benchmark. We've got only 5 here. What are we missing? What are we missing? We're missing something. We're missing a woodcarver, aren't we? We're missing a woodcarver. I think that works well. Yeah, we've got a woodcarver here. Carpenter. Yeah, I think that will work here. So we've got a decent amount of food. We've got a decent amount of squalor, I think. Yeah, so yeah, definitely. Artisan, followed by woodcarver, give us even more income. See, High King Goose's teachings have rubbed off on his son. He picked things up. Maybe didn't let it know outspokenly that he was learning from his father, but he has picked up a thing or two about ensuring that your economy thrives. So yeah, lovely. That'll do. Okay. You there, Seder, move your ass. The king's coming through. Here he is.
Ready for battle.
Bish bash bosh. And he's also ready to level up as well, is he? Or is that the army that's ready to level up? No. Oh, I thought I got a level up symbol. Never mind.
Warriors all.
There is a level up symbol. Oh, he can upgrade his weapons. There we go. These two can be upgraded to different units. You can upgrade those to Nordic Horse Raiders, which are more upkeep, but they are better horse units. Well, considering that we are looking to increase the quality of our army, we better do that. We better do that, hadn't we? There we go. So this army is... this is it. This is the benchmark now. This is what the armies should look like. A good balance of spear, infantry, decent quality horse troops. I mean, I don't know what the enemy armies are fielding. We haven't come across many for a long time. But that's hopefully going to change very soon. But this looks pretty... I'm happy with this. I mean, the only thing we're lacking is probably siege equipment. Which is a bit of a bummer, but, well, you can't have it all. So we're now ready. We're going to pitch ourselves on the shoreline here. Waiting eagerly to sail out like greased lightning. Soon as we get word back from the spy about what the situation is down in Spain. And until then, we're just living the dream. Partying every night, drinking, being merry, enjoying being the king. Why not? You come down here.
Is there nothing else?
And then when next turn we'll get rid of Mr. Stupid here, and we will replace him with the other chap. And then they will just be on standby, waiting in the wings. Some of you may be asking, well, if two armies are going to go down to fight the Hispanians, why not take Senrad and Attila? Attila doesn't want to jeopardise two high-powered figures on one mission. Senrad's role is to remain in Britannia to ensure that things are running smoothly in the king's absence, and instead he will be taking a lesser-known person, one who we can afford to lose if the crunch came to the crunch. So Senrad quite happily staying behind. He doesn't really want to go down and fight anyway, so it suits him just fine.